Here comes a new challenger!
Hello there everyone and welcome to Byleth Elite Smash. Why am I doing this to myself again? Primarily because it's super late. I was going to react to the fighting game roundtable, but unfortunately, as fate would have it, I knocked out, so I didn't really watch it. So instead, I'll be giving my thoughts while also playing some Byleth. And you maybe ask yourself, well, why aren't you playing, you know, characters that would be appropriate for that discussion? Because why would I want to? You know. Besides, I've been really having fun with Byleth. You know, Byleth's fun. I don't know what to tell you. All right, character schmooze, kind of bops. You know. But I'm gonna be talking about my thoughts on the actual fighting game roundtable discussions were, and I did not grab ledge. Essentially, what are you doing? Anyway, so what essentially happened, right, was it's basically a bunch of Japanese fighting game devs who, you know, they come together to discuss all the latest happenings with their fighting games. Now, for the case of, I guess I'll go by a case-by-case basis. Let's start with Capcom. For Capcom, all they really said was, hey, Dan's coming out, you know, reiterating all that. They showed the jury costumes, which lame. The Sakura one should have won. They should have had for a second and third place win, but whatever. I'm still salty about that. All right, and moron. All right, anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the next match. Hold on. I guess, you know, because that was the inner me, by the way. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. All right, that's sorry if I come off a bit rude. Sorry. But essentially, they just announced, you know, they just said, hey, look, Dan's coming to Street Fighter 5 and these two jury costumes. They also basically talked about the Fortnite collaboration, which I did get and I will be making content for. Believe it or not, I used to play Fortnite. You know, I'm pretty sure everyone's played that game once or twice before. And so, yeah, I will be getting into it again, just for the sake of becoming my inner Ryu main in Fortnite, bro. That's crazy. Okay, we're just doing this now. What? I did not get Sweet Spot? That's insane. It's too... Alright, let's just go for... Anyway, so, but yeah, basically, what happened, right, was that was all that really happened on the Capcom side. So on the SNK side of things, they just showed Sham Sham again, which is nice. I mean, Sham Sham is kind of like, she's a returning character, and her brother was in the game already, so like, I'm kind of not shocked by her inclusion, you know. They also, I don't think they showed anything on the last Blade character, but what they did announce is that a Guilty Gear character is coming to Sam Show, and my hope is Baiken. I think Baiken will be the character. It makes sense, you know. She's a samurai, a one-handed samurai, but a samurai nonetheless. All right, I was gonna try to go for down B. Anyways, but yeah, you know, I mean, still, would be cool, I think, if Baiken ended up becoming the DLC character. They didn't say who it was. They just said, hey, one is coming, so that's always nice, right? And let me see. I think that's it for the SNK side of things. I don't think they really showed anything else from what I recall, and this guy's rinse and repeat the same pattern over and over again. Whatever. I'm trying to remember what else they show. Let me see. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. So, man, you're not doing this for the content. Gosh. Look, if you want to be a trash... Yeah, loser, get out. Trash players, bro. Right? I'm trying to do this for the content. You want to make things lame. Trash, bro. Trash. Insane. And speaking of Guilty Gear, I guess I'll talk about that one. They showed Aino, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Which I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wasn't too hyped for that character. I mean, a lot of other people were, but I wasn't. And a plane is coming. Isn't that always fun? Sorry about that. but anyways, so I guess we're fighting a Roy now. But essentially, the character got leaked, and I believe they were trending on Twitter, but I don't think people really cared too much. They were just happy she was in the game. Me personally, who would have I wanted? I would have rather had Byleth, but I know Byleth is DLC bait, so there was no hope. You know, there was no hope for me and Byleth, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. I mean, either way, I don't think I'll be buying Guilty Gear Strive. Like, I don't think I really want to get the game, because it hasn't really convinced me to get it, because, you know, what all they really showed were the tag mechanics, sort of, like they kind of showed it in the trailer, but they didn't really go over too much of like what was actually going on. Or like they just showed, hey, Kai and Soul are fighting at the same time, which was sick looking, don't get me wrong, that was cool, but they didn't really show all too much. And this Roy player is lagging, whatever. And yeah, it was fine. Moving on, we had Akira with a Switch exclusive version of Fighting EX Slayer. I forget what it was called exactly, but it essentially has a brand new mechanic and 2 brand new mechanics, I believe. And I believe they're getting 1 extra character. I don't remember the exact details, but essentially the roster will be the same from the last game, right? Because if you looked at like the trademarks still had SNK, which means that Terry is likely still in the game, which is nice. I like Terry, you know. I just think he's not that great in this game. You know, I don't see the, you know, I think he's an overhyped character in Smash, but when it comes to Fighting EX Slayer, you know, that's a different story. I definitely want to pick up the game to play him in there. And you know, and hey, you know, perfect transitions, because the next thing I'm gonna talk about is SNK as this Roy player keeps hitting. Keep up hearing me. I'm trying to talk and you're lagging. Please salvage me, salvage my soul. All right, you think you're cute? Oh wait, they were already post 50. I tried catching them. Whatever. But anyways, so for SNK, even though I talked about SNK before with Sam Show, they showed off Chizuru is coming to the game, part of the team Sacred Treasures, and I called that. Yeah, bye loser, get your trash lag out of here. Oh man, I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's with me today. I have so much pent-up anger. I'm definitely not playing with this person again, though. Definitely not. All right. So, anyways, moving right along. I guess this will be my final match, or like my final set. Unless they leave, then it's my final game. But we'll see what happens. Either way, moving back along. So they've showed Chizuru is coming to the game, and I called that. I was like, I told all my friends, I'm like, I find it pretty weird that they show Kyo and Iori, but then show Joe, like, and then I'm like, no, I think this is a team, and I think it's gonna be the 3 Sacred Treasures team from KOF 97. And I was right. I was so happy when I was right, bro. When I woke up, like, that was the hypest announcement to me, you know, that Chizuru was coming to the game. I was so happy. No, I meant to, whatever, still killed. I was so excited for Chizuru. Like, oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe it. I was the happiest camper that today. And to say I wasn't at the very least hype would be a lie, because oh my goodness, I was so excited for Chizuru. And I'm so glad, like I said, I called that team. I told all my friends, bro, this is gonna be the team. It's gonna be Kyo, Iori, and Chizuru. They're gonna bring her back. And I was right. I was so happy. It was definitely a great time for me. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, I was actually genuinely excited. And you know, what can I say? So then we had let me see here. I'm trying to recall what else happened. Oh, you lost your stock. Okay then. Well, let's see if they leave. If they leave, then I'll just have my closing thoughts on the fighting game roundtable, and that'll be the video. Well, we'll see. All right, they stayed. So I guess I could continue on with my thoughts. So when it comes to like Chizuru, they showed off a bit of her gameplay, and it's basically what I remember, and I'm happy for it. So some context to why I thought that team was gonna happen. In KOF 97, there were secret teams, right? And there are secret teams in most King of Fighter games anyways. But that secret team was Iori, Kyo, and Chizuru. And I believe it's the actual canon ending of the game, like if you pick that team. And essentially what it is they go to beat Iori, and it's some plot stuff with Iori, right? So that's always nice. I was happy about it. And that was actually like my favorite team to play in that game, was just Chizuru, Iori, and Kyo. And so I was like, yeah, like I said, they were gonna have this team, and I woke up to that announcement. So that's cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Let me just hit you with a F tilt. I didn't. Okay. And then I guess the final announcement was the Tekken announcement, which they show. I guess it's an original character, but they don't really like show her face. They just kind of show that, hey, she comes out like a limo. I don't know who she's supposed to be. They kind of just tease a brand new character without saying much of anything, and I was kind of bothered by that. Cause look, when it comes to DLC for a fighting game, I'm not gonna lie, for like a game like Tekken or whatever, or like Soul Calibur, you have to convince me to buy this brand new character. Like that is your job, to convince me to purchase your brand new DLC character that I have no relation to, because if it's not a third party, then obviously bye. And oh my goodness, what's wrong with me today? Like, I'm literally just talking about fighting games. Bro, I'm popping off. Why can't I play like this more often? Anyways, I guess that's that. So I guess I'll just finish up my thoughts. So I mean, look, when it comes to a brand new character, I can't just like buy them if I literally know nothing about them. Like, what's the point of me buying a DLC character that I know nothing about, right? It just kind of seems counterintuitive, right? Because so like essentially their trailer has to sell me, right? Like Leroy's trailer sold me. The guy right after, I don't really want to say his name because I don't want to, you know, it just sounds bad, and I don't want YouTube thinking otherwise, but essentially, you know, they sold me on those characters because of how like their trailers were. But this one, it's like a short, like 10-second teaser. Like, so trash. And yeah, that was about it. So you know, and yes, I did, like I said earlier, I did get the Fortnite costumes for Street Fighter. So you know, the Ryu main, right? The funny Ryu main is now heading to the battlefield with a gun. But yeah, you know, those were my thoughts on the fighting game roundtable, and that's Elite Byleth. You know, I didn't intentionally mean to pop off like that. I was just playing the game. And I don't know what happened. I was like a whole different person. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, let's try reaching 1,000 subscribers, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take care of yourself and be safe. Peace.
Coming just like